company. See, I can talk in Tamil also, no? Little bit.
Sir, whatever you're speaking, you speak in English only, sir, because there are participants who don't understand Tamil. Okay, you can speak, you are speaking normal, sir. Speak like that only. Okay?
Okay. So the Tamil's great poet, Thiruvalluvar says, நீரின்றி அமையாது உலகு யார் யாருக்கும் வானின்றி அமையாது ஒழுக்கு. So that means without water, nothing will happen in this world. So he is giving more importance to water. And when we are coming to water in India, the lot of things I have to share with you all, because the rainfall pattern has changed a lot, not like the 2-3 years back. 2-3 years back, no, during monsoon time, erosion will not happen. Now, erosion is happening like anything, because there is a phenomenon called cloud burst. If cloud burst happens within a day, even 900 mm of rainfall will fall. So where it will go? So ultimately, it will erode the soil, and all the soil, everything will be dumped into the dams, right? So we have seen in my first presentation that we can easily overcome erosion by using vetiver as a control measure. Okay, especially in the slopy mountain areas, we can introduce this to the farmers. So they need not spend much money for repairing their land later on. And normally people are giving more importance to soil test. They are not at all concentrating much about water. See, in water, we have to see three things. One is pH. Another is EC, and another is TDS. All these three factors will have direct impact on the harvest. So pH, normally 6.5 to 7.5 will be an ideal pH value. You see, electroconductivity should be less, very around 1. TDS normally, especially in the industrial belt, the total dissolved solvents are more than 1,000. So the plants will struggle to grow, and the yield will not goes down drastically. Okay, so that is why you have to concentrate on these 4 subjects. That is how the slope is, and how you can arrest the erosion on the slopes. So what is the product are available in India for controlling the slope without spending much money? Okay. Then water lifting. In olden days, we used only bullocks to lift the water from lift the groundwater. Nowadays, we are using 10 HP motor pump set to lift the water. So the water level goes very quickly. But are we really recharging the borewell? No, we are not at all recharging the borewell. So the problem is we are receiving enough rainfall, but mismanagement of the God's gift, we are simply wasting it. So once we manage the water judicially, then we can make wonders in India. You take Iran, their annual rainfall is hardly 223 mm, right? But their GDP of agriculture is almost 13%. Okay. But we are comparing with some Western world. Always we are comparing the Western world. Is the Western world is really worth for copying? It is $1 million question, because when the Western farmers, European farmers went to USA, they overtilled the land in the 1930s to 40s. Dust bowl, the phenomenon called dust bowl. Dust almost 4 feet, 5 feet. That soil will be taken away by the wind. That is, during summer time, there the twister will come. That is the storm, dust storm. Actually, that caused the market crash in USA later on. Already the agriculture was in a question mark. To add further oil to the fire, this has happened. But they came all from the activity, right? So in India, we are simply lifting the water from groundwater. But we are receiving abundant water, but we are unable to recharge it. See, India, we are really blessed people, because in USA, some states are banning farm pond or rainwater collection. It is punishable there. But in India, it is not so. Especially in Tamilnadu, the government is giving subsidy to make farm pond. But the response is not that much encouraging. See, in olden days, the monsoon will start during June and it will end during December. Nowadays, it is not so. See, after December, we receive the rain almost every month until yesterday. Our area received rainfall. So we are not adjusting. We have to adjust our agricultural practice to the rainfall pattern. So these are all the very fine aspects that we have to change our mindset. And you have another phenomenon called virtual water. So nowadays, once they receive the water, immediately they go for water intensive crops like paddy or banana cultivation or coconut. Then after some time, once the groundwater goes down, all their efforts are vain. And irrigation. Normally, we have to change our irrigation pattern. Still in areas, they are practicing the flood irrigation. Now, lot of scientific inventions has come. So we have to adjust to that irrigation system. So to minimize labor, we can also do the fertigation. And during this, irrigation, drip irrigation, for example, is a very popular and highly remunerative system in Israel. But whereas when it is in India, it is a very big failure, even though the government is giving subsidy for drip irrigation. Why? Because of salt sedimentation. Okay. Is there any possibility to remove that? Yes, you have. We are going to see that in the next few slides. And the Western world is always using a lot of technical terms. And one such term is water use efficiency. WUE is a measure of a crop's capacity to convert water into plant biomass or grain. It includes the use of water stored in the soil and rainfall during the growing season. So that depends on soil's ability to capture and store the water, the crop's ability to access water stored in the soil and rainfall during the season. And finally, the crop's ability to convert water into biomass and its ability to convert biomass into grains. That is harvesting. So normally, this is a do-it-yourself fertigation system where you can make all the do-it-yourself manures here, like Panchakavya, Jiva Amridam, Amrita Karisha, like that. But end of the day, being it is the main thing is cow dung, it will automatically clog the rippers, and but it will clean the laterals, but still it is a problem. So once you do it yourself tank, that will be let into this tank. And finally, from here, using a venturi system, you can really fertigate the land. And also, you can try subsurface irrigation, giving irrigation and fertigation below the soil, that is near the root zone. So, to minimize our water usage, because the groundwater is depleting very fast. So you have to invest in science and technology to grow crops which use less water, and also crops. So regarding water facts, though 70% of the surface is covered with water, less than 2% is potable, safe to consume. When our body, water makes up 75% of our body and is responsible for every vital function of our life process, such as breathing, blood mobilization, muscle control, nervous system functions, digestion, excretion, vision, smell, etc. When Almost 80% of the human diseases are waterborne. Water is also known as universal solvent, so it attracts and dissolves many contaminants and impurities that might not be apparent to the bare eyes, nose, or mouth. So I read this book sometimes back, wonderful book. It was written by Dr. Masaru Emoto. So he proved that water is having memory power and it can recognize. The book is a New York bestseller. I request the viewers to buy this book and read. Amazing facts are hidden in this book. See, water before lake water before positive verbs. The same water, lake water after positive verbs. So when they crystallize the water and magnify, you can see a beautiful water structure. Here, now we have to analyze what is virtual water. The quantity of water used in the production process of an agriculture or industrial product is called virtual water. In Tamil, they are calling this as marine air, hidden water. So this is the table to produce 1 kilogram of rice. We need 2,700 liters of water, 3,400 liters of water. For 1 kilogram of wheat, we require 1,300 liters of water. Ginger oil requires 8,000 liters. To make 1 kilo of chicken meat, we need 3,900 liters of water. But whereas in Tamilnadu, the poultry industry is mainly around Palladam and Namakkal. Both areas are deficient in water. But on the other hand, if you go for millet requires just 500 liters. If you throw one banana out, they are literally wasting 40 liters of water. But to attract rain, we need 33% of tree cover. In Tamil Nadu, single digit districts are still existing. Only 2 districts are over 33%. One is Theni, 36.47, and Nilgiri, 80.35. Tiruvarur, Nagapattinam, these are all still in single digits. Almost the eastern, you can see, the district near the shore area are in single digits, whereas only in Nilgiri, Kanyakumari area only we have green. So we have to green the entire Tamil Nadu. At present, the government of Tamil Nadu is working very hard to achieve this target. At classic information, I read in the newspaper The Hindu on 21st April 2013. See, this is the millet cultivation in acres. In 1980, it was 35, 3 lakhs, no, 35 lakhs. 3 lakhs 5,000 acres. Well, after 30 years, it was just half. 15 lakhs 92,000. So we are gradually forgetting our traditional way of agriculture, that is dryland farming. We are gradually leaving and we are going for water intensive crops like banana, coconut, turmeric, and so on. This is the water calculation. Kindly go through the calculation. If 10 mm of rainfall falls on 1 square meter of land, we will receive 10 liters of water. So 1 acre is equal to 4,046.825 square meter. That means if 10 mm rainfall falls on 1 acre, we are receiving 40,000 liters of water. So Coimbatore is receiving around 625 mm of rainfall. That is, so in Coimbatore, each acre will receive 25 lakhs 29,265 liters of water. This is Tamilnadu rainfall data, 925 mm. That is almost 37 lakhs liters we are receiving. See, what will happen when we do not recharge our land? See, the salt will appear on the soil. So what will happen? Automatically, it will decrease the yield. So we should see that once we recharge the groundwater with rainwater, we can reduce this problem. And also nowadays you have devices. This is a magnetizer. When the water goes through this, then the sediments will be reduced. And another concept is called captured water. And the water, before it enters into this device, the water molecules will be like this. So once it passes through and coming out, the water structure will be like this. It is documented that the yield of around 30% increase they have documented. So with that, I conclude my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for an.
Thank you very much for listening patiently. Thank you so much, Agri-Info Media.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much for a wonderful presentation. I will take up the questions from the participants now.
Yes.
Sir, is it possible for you to stop sharing the screen, sir? In the top, you have one option, red color, stop sharing.
Yes.
Yeah, this is fine. You have stopped sharing the screen. Now I'll move on to the question and answer. Okay. The first question is,
Yes.
do you help other farmers grow vetiver?
100% I will suggest, because the present rainfall pattern, no, the topsoil erosion is happening almost all over the country. So if you wanted to arrest the topsoil erosion, you need vetiver.
Okay,
So
so
the topsoil erosion will automatically lead to rill erosion. Then more rill erosions will make gully erosion. So once gully erosion takes place, the rich topsoil will automatically washed away from your land. So I strongly recommend to go for vetiver across your land.
okay, you also help farmers cultivate vetiver, right?
Not cultivation,
Hmm.
you have to do this scientifically. Measuring your slope, across the slope you have to plant. For every 10 meters, you should put a row of vetiver. Okay, so that the sediments will be arrested there itself, within your land.
Okay. The next question is,
Yes.
what made you take an interest in vetiver?
See, lot of things are happening during the monsoon time. See, 2018 and 19, no, you might have heard the damages done in Western Ghats near Kavalapara and Kerala. So this is a cost-effective method to control erosion. That is why I am more interested in that. You need not depend on big engineering specs and so on to do this. Just the slips will do the work. That is why I am more interested in that. And since I have my working experience in West Bengal, I strongly recommend this for South India also nowadays.
Okay. What is the main points to remember when it comes to usage of water in agriculture?
Which one? Water.
Yeah, usage of water in agriculture.
How efficiently you can use the available water, that is more important. See, we have to check our pH, EC and TDS. These are all the three things we should always consider. Especially TDS and pH. And you have a lot of laboratories for checking your pH and TDS. But normally we do only for soil. We are not at all checking for water. That is why I am suggesting these three is more important.
Okay. We have completed the questions, sir. Thank you very much. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, I thank Mr. P. Vincent for the talk and for answering the question. I also like to thank all the participants in this meeting. This meeting will now be closed.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Ma'am, one more request.
Yes, sir.
If you receive any feedback, can you just send the feedback to my mail ID?
Yeah, surely, sir. And also we have shared your contact details, sir. If many members wanted to get in touch with you, they will contact you
Okay.
directly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.